The Global Employers Climate Action Forum has given Fiji Commerce Employers Federation an opportunity to work with the many communities as well as the private sector organizations within Fiji, and we've extended it to the Pacific Island countries.
It's a wonderful opportunity to get all the private actors from Fiji and also the rest of the Pacific to come under one roof and to be able to interact with other members of civil society and also government in respect of how the government and the private sector actually can work together to achieve the overall objectives of the Paris Agreement.
I think building resilience to disaster is everybody's business. The forum provides a good opportunity for us to discuss a lot of the key things about building resilience. One of the things that we do is on the building code, and also in terms of micro-insurance.
The Federation has taken a number of issues, and I think one of the key issues was going out there and spreading awareness of the importance of businesses to develop a climate consciousness. We've also taken the initiative to advocate on various issues to do with climate, and then we've developed a toolkit around those areas, and we've targeted small and medium enterprises because they're the most vulnerable in any sort of business setting.
This climate action creates the new industries, renewable energies, even waste management, different technologies coming in order to fully take advantage of that and then create employment for the people in Fiji, for the people in the Pacific.
The basis of our industry has always been a very pristine environment and ecological practices, because without that, our industry really has no base and is not sustainable.
Ethical consumer is by far probably the most influential and biggest untapped, I would say, consumers out there. They want something where they gain an experience, or they feel like they're investing in doing something better. The government has put us in a position to where we should be looking at this as an opportunity.
So with the assistance of our key partners and civil society, we've gone out there and actually advocated on these fronts. First of all, it's important to develop a climate resilience consciousness, the importance of the green and blue economy, and how it can assist or help businesses grow further. So we need to work with businesses on this area. That's what we've been doing, basically advocating on these fronts.
In the review process, we can look at the new partnerships and how we can strengthen our collaboration through the National Disaster Management Plan, where the private sector has a role to play in terms of emergency management and also in terms of disaster recovery.
From a business and from a Vanuatu perspective, it's been good. We've had similar forums in Vanuatu before, but they've all been locally focused, so it's been a benefit to me to be able to come along.
We are the private sector. We don't need to use the generalized terms, and we have excellent examples and specific cases that we can put forward when we put forward our recommendations, and I think we need to use that as much as we can. For anywhere we can, we give an example. We give an overview of a recommendation, and we give 2 or 3 examples, because we have those examples, and it brings some specific dialogue to the leaders' dialogue.
We're on the front lines of climate change, and we know the impacts of it, and really we should be doing a lot more.
Protecting the environment in our various locations is business, and it's in the best interest of all businesses. So it's important for all businesses to take heed of the environment they work on.
PM puts it, we're all in the same canoe in this situation. So it's not like, oh, it's your problem, my problem. It's our problem.
From a business perspective, it's a no-brainer. We need to be out there to assist businesses, not only grow their business, but work within the environment and help to sustain the environment that they work in.